me up, never turn me down. This is strictly for the coach. Trill.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Antonia. We back out here Amped Up Live. As you can see, we got Terry in the building.
You.
The homie. Hey, and on my left, we got our favorite stud in the building.
Who else you
Bad
heard?
bitch. She want to beat me so bad.
Stop it. Don't do
Hassan!
that. My dog getting to it early.
Yes. Hi.
My dog getting to it early.
You already know.
Okay.
Anyways, all love.
Shooting.
So, what's up? Welcome.
That's really bragging.
Sorry about the introduction. You know, last week's episode was a little rough. I'm not going to.
Staticky.
I like last week's
It was
episode.
staticky.
I see some good in there.
Good. You know what I'm saying? Anywho. Tell me, what's up, Terry? Welcome to Amped Up.
What's
Live.
really bragging,
I'm not
bro?
gonna lie, I like it. I'm happy to be here. I'm
you.
honored to be here, and it's just a vibe, man. It's just amazing. Two amazing people, getting to speak what they feel, and we're gonna have a good time.
Absolutely,
Man.
no
That's it,
question.
man. That's it, man.
Yes. So, what you got going on here in Brevard? How you feeling about it?
I like Brevard, to be honest. I've been in the community here lately. I've done a lot of work with the Court Kings. Shout out to Victor Martinez and the Court Kings.
That's what's up.
My
Shout out.
nonprofit been with them for a few years, and we've been instrumental with helping kids, getting them off the street. A lot of times on weekends for the summer, we occupy their time. Nice. So instead of being on the streets, we get them a couple hours where they can eat for free, play ball, get some jerseys, meet some celebrities. Yeah, we brought Professor down here. We brought the Bone Collector down here recently. We had the Professor at what school is that? Vieira High.
Wow.
We played the sheriffs with him. Yeah.
Shout out to you and your team.
Yeah. Victor Martinez put it down. It's like my nonprofit connect with his nonprofit, and I've been connected to them for 4 years. I've been on the side of him. He gave me the opportunity to work with him, and it's just been instrumental.
Wow.
So that's one of the things I do. I do the positive content. I do a lot of speaking positive to the youth. I changed my life, so it's really important. I feel at this time for me to do giving back, and my most valuable asset is what I can give to the youth verbally, what I can give to them mentally, how I can nourish their mind. Because if you think about it, if I hand the youth $1 million, right, what's gonna happen? Probably chaos. You're gonna get all type of guns, all type of cars. It's an image that come with that. When the image come with that, you gotta protect that.
Wildin'.
But if I throw some jewels up here and feed them with those, one day they probably will manifest. Back to that. Remember last week?
There we go.
Last week we was talking manifestation.
Yeah. Let's manifest all that.
And that's what it's all about. That's what my journey is about, giving jewels and manifestation, because you got to think, I don't look at it like I'm going to tell a child something and immediately he's going to change. Right. That can be discouraging.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because you put your energy in that. So
Yeah.
I put my energy in believing in the manifestation. What I tell you today, I'm going to see one day. And you come to me, I don't care if it's 20 years later, and you say, oh, gee, boy, that stuff you talked to me about, I'm living that now. And that's kind of the goal in the movement of what I got going
jewels.
on. Yes.
Dropping jewels on the young boys.
Yes.
Well, obviously you came from, I don't know, but what got your mind there? Like, did you have to experience something for you to get into that mentality? Because not everybody off rip is, coming out like, hey,
off the
positivity
bat.
of Gandhi. No. So I just felt like maybe you've experienced something.
That's a really, really good question. It comes from trauma first, right? Trauma that I didn't know at the time that it was happening.
Yeah,
so I'm from Miami. I could break down something really cool too that a lot of people don't understand. Some people in my era don't even understand this. So I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 82.
God bless you,
bro. Let's do the history. Nice. People who know. Cocaine Cowboys, Rosetta Blanca, all of that was right before then.
Right.
Right? That was around the 80s, but I was born in the 80s. I came up in the 2000s. So after the 80s, all of these immigrants, coming from these different countries, brought all of this cocaine that built up Miami, right? Everybody know that.
Yeah.
So now let's go deeper than that. After they came, then you had a lot of them got locked up, killed off, things of that nature. Guess what happened now? Street cats mimic those. So now you got the John Doe, the Booby Boys. A lot of people don't talk about this, but I'm telling it from my perspective, because this is my era. This is what I grew up in. So you got the John Does, you got the John, all of those boys. No, I'm talking about the Miami ones. The Miami ones, the ones that was in Miami who mimicked those cats. That's who we looked up to.
Of course.
So now I was born in an era where it was almost like pedophilia for men. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
They utilize young boys to do the dirty work. Watch this.
Damn.
Watch this.
Grooming.
In the 80s, they called the war on drugs. Reagan did it. So this is a war on drugs. You get caught with a little bit of drugs, you out of there. Pack it up.
And the way they sentenced it from cocaine being, you know what I'm saying, a real serious drug for white people, and then crack being a real serious drug for people of our color. Absolutely. But to let you finish.
And when they did that, once they raised your war on drugs, it's like you get caught with anything, I'm gonna lock you up. But guess what? Juveniles, you don't get in too much trouble.
Right.
You only get 21 days.
Wow.
This made us a target. I'm talking me.
Yeah.
This made us a target. So the older G's, God bless the dead, the older G's, what they said
Really
was, let me use the young cats. And at first I was hurt from it. Because I'm like, dang, you utilize me. He on my arm. Love him to death. God bless the dead.
Damn.
But at first, my first pain when I became to come into the know was like, you use me, bro.
Preyed on you.
But then I had to think
That's
about it
wild.
and really
Don't
break
do that
it
one,
down.
Tom.
And I had to really break it down and say, no, let me go back. Everybody was utilized like that. This was a system.
Yeah.
So the OGs did it to him too.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, come here. Grab this pack.
Exactly.
You ain't finna get that much time.
Right.
So now they using, so that's why I say the pedophile nation, because you using a young boy to do work that you wouldn't do. You using these kids to do the work, and that became a real big thing in the 2000s. No big boys doing it. Remember they had the gunman, the watch out, the bomb. These were all children.
Real crash
On the
out
block,
boys.
on the block, handling business for the older G's, but the older G's looking at it like, man, this is the safest route, because guess what? They only finna get 21 days. So we good. So I became a product of that. To where older cats seen a little bit of, I used to like to fight. I love my hands. I used to like to fight.
Stop
So they seen that in me.
Squabbles.
They seen that.
I'ma fight him.
They seen you gonna beat them up.
I am.
They seen that in me, and they utilized that. Like, hey, bro, I'm gonna use you for muscle. You gonna be the homie. So at that time, you took me off the porch, and a lot of things happened. You know, I started using the tools, and I started using, in a sense, you kind of lose your soul.
Yeah.
Because you sacrifice those things that you once believed that you was raised in church for. I'm not living like that no more.
No, not
I'm in
at
these
all.
streets now. And every rule and every law come with it. I'm with that now. But I was taught by an older cat that this is what to do.
Yeah.
That is why.
This is the rite of passage.
That is why my passion and my passion to the youth is so serious, because it's doing the opposite of what was done to me. So when you ask me why, what is the motivation, I was using the wrong way, which turned me to be aggressive.
Right.
I was used on some stuff like, hey, bro, protect me from these people against me. And I'm that young nigga like, what? Mess with them if you want to. Damn. So that became, I don't have my mama gone, my sisters and brothers gone. So all of this pain and trauma that I'm dealing with from my family, I'm willing to release to the person that I connected to that reminded me something like a father. So nigga, I don't play about you.
Facts.
I hurt somebody about this person, and that's what it came to.
No question.
You understand what I'm saying? So now when you think about that cycle that a young person was in or that I was put in, now when I get older, it's reverse it. No. You make sure these youth ain't got to see what you see. I never tell you, hey, bro, grab this pistol and make sure them boys don't touch me. Because first of all, they made me tough enough to defend myself.
Right.
So I would never tell a young stuff to do something that I would do for myself. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now we move into telling the youth how to move. And that's going to be something we'll talk about later.
Real guidance, real pointing young boys, the YNs into the right direction.
Yeah.
No, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
My dog T.
Yeah, I love that. There's a lot going on in this world, like especially with the YNs. It's actually pretty
Talk
scary.
about it. Talk about
you know,
Spooky J outside.
because innocent people wasn't. I'm not gonna speak on it, but innocent children getting hit. You know, it's sad. It's unfortunate, but it's what do you do? What do you do? Especially if you have like adults getting involved and it's kind of an accident for the child to get hit or children to get hurt.
Even in the bounty alone, it's been going on for sure.
Like what?
Yup, in Northern Brevard, right here.
Right.
Yeah, it's been going on. So I pray to all the young boys out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, put the urine in the means down and put your fists up the way, even when T was, you know what I'm saying, a OG and coaching the young boys and pointing in the right direction. Put them fists up, stop playing and squabble feet, you heard? It ain't no need for that. That's wild.
Facts. But to, make it a little lighter, that was pretty, a little heavy.
My dog got dark on them niggas.
I need to stay there for 1 second.
Let's do it.
I got a couple things. Shout out to Irv on this one. Irv want to do
Shout
something.
out, bro.
The homie want to do something where put the guns down. Put the guns down and box. So we're gonna manifest that. We're gonna need you on the show, bro. Let's bring that. He was talking about doing that. I also want to expound on the YNs, and I want to expound to people to the OGs, men and women, on how to address these cats. Now, psychologically speaking, a lot of times we get emotional in the things we say. We don't really mean it like that.
Yeah.
We only say it because that's the only way we know how to converse, right?
How to express ourselves.
Express
and all
ourselves.
That. Yeah,
so a lot of times we take shots at these young cats that they're not only prepared for, but they don't deserve.
Right. We're just projecting.
Come on, right?
At the same time.
I wore baggy pants growing up, right? Right? That
Yeah,
was
we
what
all
I was
did.
adjust-
Yeah,
that's
we
what
all
I
did.
knew, right? So I knew baggy pants. I knew jumper suspenders. Like, that was cool to me, and I wore that. If you down me for that, we got problems, because this is what's normal to me. So everything that's in these youths' face is normal to them.
Yeah.
We can't down them for it, but we look at it because it's not normal to us.
It's
So we
second nature.
condemn them for that, and it's not right. So now, if you want these kids to see what you want them to see, let's illustrate the past. Let's illustrate it in a different way, psychologically, in a positive way, psychologically, so that we can train them to understand what a difference look like. For instance, we can say, instead of saying, man, the way y'all moving these days, man, y'all kids on this internet and da-da-da, automatically defense wall. Y'all what? Well, you old school, bro. And now it's a wall, and we ain't going to get nowhere.
Right.
So in order for us to get somewhere, we can say things, or we can start conversations like, man, these days, a lot of people are unsensitive based on how they was back then because of the growth or the boom of internet. It's changed in sensitivity. Right. This might spark a child mind. I'm not disrespecting you.
Right.
I'm saying this is what changed some of the insensitivity. And this is where we at. I'm not against what was going on because I'm a part of what's here now. I just want to show you guys a different light.
Absolutely.
Why are you insensitive? Why don't you care no more? The internet has made y'all insensitive. You expose us so much violence. You expose us so much murder that now you don't care, or you don't have that heart or that feeling that you're supposed to. How do you get that back? I need to illustrate to you that it has been lost. Right? This is how we get somewhere. You need to know that it's been lost. This is the only way you're gonna find it. And if they know it's been lost, if I can psychologically, let's say trick in a positive way. If I'm psychologically tricking you to do the right thing and to push the culture in a better way, we go in the right way. So if I can psychologically trick you to understand how it was back then and how sensitive we were back then and how bad it is for just that alone to change. The trauma and the bad and the negative effects that caused alone. If I could just get that brain to say, "Whoa, what happened back then that is bad now, and we're not insensitive, and how does that affect us now?" If I can start that conversation, now I get engagement. Now I get a youth willing to learn that now we can feed each other. But if I condemn you and I talk to you like you not nothing, and I talk about everything that you got at your hand. Everything you got at Walmart, I'm talking about, bro, why you go to Walmart and pick the stuff? Because it's there.
Exactly.
It's all I know.
Right.
Skinny jeans, this hair, this kind of hairstyle, this, all of this stuff, this all they're born into it. So instead of condemning them, let's shine light on and we got to be careful with that, because it's a really thin line with that. It's a thin line between preference and what you like, and for things that can really harm the youth, the young boys.
Right.
Certain things that can harm them, not the styles that you don't like. We leave the styles alone. Let them have their styles.
Yeah, those is gonna pick up and put right back down.
But the things that you can see that is affecting the culture, let's help try to change that.
Exactly.
That's all I say to that, man. So shout out to the YNs, shout out to the old school, but it takes us together. You know, we work better together. It takes a tribe. It takes the YNs, it takes the old school, and those all in between to come together and figure out how to understand each other. You don't get nowhere without understanding. This is knowledge, this is history. You understand, you learn, you accept, and then you change, and then you fix little by little. Incremental change. We'll take it to the roof. Now we can get away, but now I'm on it. I gotta go my political things.
I love it.
Of course, you got to.
That's your brand, I said?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is not my brand.
Okay.
This is Legendary Threads.
Talk about it.
Once again, this is another week wearing their gear, sponsored by Legendary Threads.
Shout out
Back
to
in
Legendary
that
Threads.
This is what color? What color is this?
That one is gray.
Gray.
Because my dog definitely said green last week.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it was either gray or
fire.
green.
You heard?
Hey,
I gotta get some of those. Let me get a couple colors.
Straight up.
So y'all already know, hit up Legendary Threads. They're for
Got
the
to,
culture.
got to.
Do that now.
Right out of Brevard. So, and also if you guys have any brands you guys want to get shout out, we're here. Tap in.
Tap
Right
in,
here.
baby.
Yes,
Right
yes.
here.
So, wow, yeah, that was, very meaningful. I love what you do. I love that, your mind is there to get, progressive in this world for just, not just for us, but for the younger ones. That's the future.
Yes.
Intuitive.
Very intuitive. So, but I mean, we could even go back to just historical events, I guess the recent shooting of Charlie Kirk. That was also another type of political thing that happened in the world that shook people up mentally.
Absolutely.
That was heavy.
Very, and neither here or there, Republican, Democrat. It's really about people. Like, when is there a time and place to take action? Whether you're just being vocal about something or, and it may seem like obviously it was probably the wrong time to do that. So, I mean, I don't know. What's your take on that? How do you feel about the whole Charlie Kirk? Because we didn't talk about this on this platform at all.
No,
yet, so.
not at all. We really didn't. To expound much on the Charlie Kirk situation, from my perspective, from my analysis, bro was really in a position to really express how he felt, really express his beliefs, but I mean, then again, you gotta really be careful on the things that you speak on, the things that you project into the universe, because not for nothing, it caused him an early demise. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you gotta be careful what you say about them niggas that Tone think is 98.8%.
I mean, you the stud, so you want
me?
To be a
No,
baddie,
I'm regular. I can't do that, Tone.
You a baddie.
Shit, me.
And that's the energy I got from last week's episode from you that you want to be me. But that's another story.
No,
but other than
Tone
that,
want to shoot back and forth, so niggas is ready to pop. So don't do that. Pause.
We'll get to that.
But what you think about it, T?
Charlie Kirk. I think a couple things. I think it's sad, man. Anybody to, not only lose your life, but to think about somebody losing their life in front of their kids. You never want to stomach anything of that nature.
In front of the whole world.
It's horrible. I also want to say shout out to Candace Owens. She's going crazy about him.
Because they used to do
close.
together, they would do not dating, but they would do campaigns together. And
yeah, I was about to say, because Candace is a wild girl.
Yeah.
And she's going in right now.
She a wild girl.
Yeah.
Sometimes she act like she's Stacey Dash, and then other times shorty act like she really tapped in, like she know what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah, not to cut you off.
Oh no, you good. I think it's honorable though what she's doing. Some people think it's for the money because she do make a lot of money per post. Some people feel like it's for for the friendship and the relationship of him. I feel in any regards to it, when you're ready to put your life on the line, the way she's doing it, the way she's doing that, oh my God, on all the Candace Owens platforms, you put those links in there. You be doing something?
Like what?
Do you put links in your thing?
Oh, yes,
stuff,
definitely.
Right? Yeah, okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Candace Owens and everything she's doing.
As many shout-outs as I did last week, you got to put them Jones
sure.
in. You heard?
Some Candace Owens links, put them in the bio.
All that.
Her, her channel and her what she's talking about and her actually risking herself for Charlie Kirk. Earlier though, you told me though and I like what you had said. You told me to give you another perspective on something.
Talk about it.
So I want to give another perspective on I like to. Some of the viewers, some of the people may know me. They know I come from a hard background. I changed my life. I love where I'm at now. But just understanding the dynamics of gangster and street is certain things I understand. So my other perspective on Charlie Kirk is I would pose a question that, are you willing to die for what you believe in, right? That's going to be a question. So if you're willing to die for what you believe in, then those type of missions, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, people like that, they had a mission.
It's like a martyr.
Their purpose. Okay, and that's what you want to do. Yeah. Okay. But if you're not, then when you get in these bubbles, and I'm going to say Charlie Kirk, and this is no disrespect to him as a human being, I'm speaking on the path of life that he took. He didn't take my path of life, which is amazing. He shouldn't. It's a bad path. But for speaking of those terms, Charlie Kirk would be considered lame. So when you step in his shoes, you don't really want to be lame. You want to know what you're dealing with. Because I don't
understand.
I'm going to explain. So if you're dealing with monsters, if you're in a room with, say, mobsters, say you're in a room with 4 or 5 people who are really about that action, about that business. They slinging iron, they slinging what they call it now, the blickies.
Yeah, the
and they're really willing to use it. I'm not talking about play kids. I'm talking
Jones,
about the ones that's really gonna take your life,
stuff.
go to jail and won't say nothing about it.
Yeah.
Those type. If you're around 4 or 5 of those and you in the room with those and you want to leave out that room alive, don't disrespect them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, those type, you will not leave. You can't curse them or curse their mama or curse their life or curse their children. They will kill you.
In other words, what T is trying to say is he pretty much spoon-feeding to say, watch your mouth or you'll fuck around and get head taps.
No. And that's true. I'm glad you said it. My politically correct people know. They don't like me talking like that. But what he said is exactly the truth, because when you're doing that, you're stepping into waters that's bigger than. He was coming at Israel, them Israelis in a crazy way, and those Israelis are really tough. When those Israelis come down here, they're a little different from America. It's maybe 5 of them who come down to visit us. All of them got bodies on their belt. Yeah. These boys different.
At age 12, 13.
You gonna be talking to them and talking crazy? If you can go look this up.
With strapped to their chest.
America. Don't talk about us, because we sleeping with Israelis right now. We in bed with them. That's why Trump hasn't been able to say a lot back to it. We messing with him for the business, whatever that's for. I don't know if it's for the better of us. I don't know. I'm not gonna jump into that. But whatever reason we messing with them, when the Israelis started messing with America, they made a public statement that you can go look up. Do not speak against the Israeli people if you have a voice, or you will find yourself on the other side of the law. They talked about that to the American people.
Yeah, for real.
And Charlie Kirk, he had a problem with them directly. So if, hypothetically speaking, the propaganda and what people saying it was the Israelis, it was his mouth that wrote that check.
I don't know. Allegedly, supposedly, the shooter was a boyfriend of a transgender.
Here she go with the 98.8%. My dog trying to say he cash a check, his ass can't cash.
To America. Welcome to America. It ain't my fault.
Sure. But I think they use that always. I think they use those
as an agenda to say protect the LG, But at the end of the day, what's done is done. You cannot ring a bell.
You can't.
No, not at all.
Let me say something that a lot of people may find insensitive, but true. I know this may be insensitive to some people, but I just want to share light to something so maybe that it will help people to understand. If you've been on both sides of the field, when I say both sides of the field, you've been on the politically correct side, you've been on the
don't
good
give
side,
a damn
side, you've been on the street side, you've been on the dark side. So if you experience both of those, there's things that come with that, right? So let's look at it. High-level street guys, mobsters. It's a real business. It's structured. It's things that come with that. America is structured. It's things that come with that. So let me talk as the president for a second to the American people. To the American people, you cannot run a country the way y'all think you can run it, right? So let me teach y'all something. If you run a country with all love and all peace and no violence, they will come and take it from you immediately.
Easily.
Put your little ass down.
Let me get that.
Yeah.
Let me get your country.
Put your little ass down.
You talking about peace? Come here. I got a piece for you, right?
Damn.
So in order to be America and America's global muscle, we're going to speak on the financial empower way, but that's good. You know, financially empowered, we are a powerhouse. In order to be that, there comes, unfortunately, people who it's hard to face the truth, there comes dirt, there comes war, and there comes hitting agendas that the average person cannot fathom. Is all of it bad? Because it seems bad. It depends on how you want to look at it. If it's in conjunction to keep America at number one, no, it's not bad. It's all in their agenda. So to run a country, this kind of power, this kind of magnitude, it takes some low-key negativity, war, violence, trickery to make things work so that y'all can live the way y'all want to live.
You got to shape them up, lump them up.
Everybody know America's big brother to all of this, and they fuck around and they chin check young boys. You heard?
I mean, play.
America at all.
America chin check you.
Every country out there, every country on the set. You heard?
Ooh, I got a deep question for both of y'all.
Talk about it.
This one is gonna be. I want two perspectives. Give me two perspectives.
Okay.
I want two different perspectives from this one.
We already know Tone gonna give the bitch ass nigga
We know he's gay,
perspective.
so he gonna suck it, whatever it is.
Hey, yo.
My bad.
Out of pocket. What?
It is what it is.
I'm not doing
Filipinas.
none of that. This
Period.
nigga is wild.
Carry on.
You gotta be easy with that one.
Carry on.
I got wild urine in the means. You
We
bugging.
know
No,
that shit.
you really bugging the fuck out. And what's wild to
know.
me is you acting like you
We
not
know.
built like the fucking lowercase letter I with
We
your
not
big
the-
ass. Yeah, really like that.
You're
Your
not gonna
shit
come
floating.
at me like your fucking shoe size not the same as mine.
You want to talk about shoes
Bad
when your
bitch.
shits is tied to the
What?
top turnbuckle?
What?
My dog is
What?
ready to fucking
What?
wrestle and do the Jeff Hardy swanton blast on niggas.
I came ready.
So
because I'm
stop
gonna stomp
that.
This nigga out.
So stop that. WWF real life.
Anyways,
Exactly.
I got the gloves in the car. I'm not stressing. But
got the
carry on.
gloves in the
This
car.
about you.
She wanna get staticky, but
Anyways,
she really not like that.
what's the
Please
question?
bring neutralization to this.
So
T.
the question is, I want y'all to give me two different perspectives, because a lot of people look at this in a certain way. This is one of the biggest. And let me just say this before I say that. I'm proud to be alive in the time of history that I am.
God bless you, bro.
Because back in the days, they had the Albert Einsteins and we got the Elon Musk. We got some pioneers.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got
yeah,
the,
yeah.
we got the LeBrons. We got the Steph Curry. We still got Jordan. Jordan's in our era too. He's
Very
still here.
true. Very
So
true.
if you think about
Old ass
our
red
era,
eye nigga.
our era, a lot of stuff happened. September 11, all of the tragic too.
Yeah.
But still, that still marks monumental things in history. Just like Hitler and all his.
It's still
trauma,
going. Look,
it's still-
today is like what, the first of ever of the government shutdown, the longest in history.
Yeah, the longest one.
Still,
niggas
what is
been
it?
in.
30.
Dang, I didn't look at
What
that.
day is that? 30, 37,
We
38?
trade
I don't know.
plus.
By the time this aired, it's gonna be like 40. So who knows?
Yeah.
This is the longest. It's still going.
No, it's still going.
We still got a few more years of.
And
who
they
knows?
try to get y'all niggas the whole, oh yeah, it's about the tariffs and all that.
Nah.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
New York mayor, the elected.
Shout out my dog Zoran.
Ma'am,
What you think about my Donnie since
We're gonna
you
get
so
there. We're gonna get there.
fucking-
What?
Nah, just since you so
He's one of us.
Acting like
one of the
you not
Browns.
from
Thank
here.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
but
you-
it's getting very political because a lot
my
of people.
dog really mashallah.
Back to your question. We're gonna come to that. We're gonna come back to that. Back to your question. Let's go forward.
What do you guys think, both of y'all, on America? Because this is going to be one of the most monumental things that happened in American history.
Yeah.
This is the most moviest thing that happened in American history ever. Some stuff. If you would tell me that this could happen in my country, I would tell you, stop playing. That's a
Never.
movie.
Right.
Yeah.
When we traded the WNBA star for the Merchant of Death.
That's spooky.
Wait, what's that?
Oh my
So
God.
he talking about when niggas had traded Brittney Griner.
Oh, for Russia with the Russian thing.
Yeah.
Do you know who that Russian dude was though?
No.
You know his magnitude? Explain some of his magnitude and what he was on. You know,
My dog was definitely Spooky J outside. My dog definitely made it to where you had to be hoodie season.
Oh my.
Do it in English, because this nigga
So
always.
to American politicians, they were on hit list from him. Like he
Wow.
was the merchant of death. So let me tell you what the merchant of death is. A merchant, that's money, transaction, both ways, of death. The movies, you had these African wars that was funded where a white man came in the movies and he funded both sides of the war.
Yeah.
That's what he was. He funded two sides of the war with guns. And I'm going to give y'all the guns. I'm going to give y'all the gun. He was the merchant of death. So, hey, you buy these bazookas, you buy these? All right, man. Hey, they just brought bazookas, 17,000, what you call it?
Oh.
Merchant of death. All this murder is on his hands.
And we had him here, and we wanted.
We had him here, and we traded him for Brittney Griner. Now, the merchant of death.
What?
Not just he was a merchant of death. He had high elect officials on his hit list. Us Americans on
My
his hit
dog
list.
Tona called
And we traded
him
him
98.8%
for a
though.
Nah, he's the one. He's the one.
No, if it
He's
let,
gonna shoot
let
your.
you call
He's gonna shoot your ass straight.
Let
he
you
different.
call it
Yeah, he
Brittney
different.
Griner is
Go.
one of the 98.8.
You are Brittney.
And he
You're a
just
stud.
well
stud.
they them just converted over.
You're young Ma.
I'm just
Regardless, young Ha. Shut the fuck.
oh, so my dog
Young
wanna pop
Ha,
shit.
young HM.
Oh man, I'ma dap my dog up off of the strength of my dog is.
Yo, they
built
hate, but they
like
broke, though.
My dog is built like a Funko Pop fucking
Built like
figurine.
Mr. Motherfucking Hanky, the Christmas poop, nigga. Look, I'm tired of him.
Niggas should buy you
Yo.
and put you up in a box.
What's
and
this?
Clear,
What's this?
Yeah, wrap that shit
Thank
up, B.
you. Thank you. Carry on.
So that was a question. What is, I want two different opinions. Maybe a politically correct one and something different. You know, just another opinion. What do you think about that trade-off? Of course, I'm a kind of guy. Of course, I kind of got the first one. The first one, of course, is like, you know, it was American.
Right.
We were supposed to do it.
I got one.
So what you feel about
I
it?
feel more that I have a little bit more insight of that. I feel like we dropped the ball because we had somebody that wanted to kill majority of who knows of us.
A lot of people
so
don't
we
wanna hear
kind of
that, but that's true.
damn. But
such
I'd
a
rather
statement.
know. I'd rather know where you know my enemy is than not know. And now he's just out there and he could tip off the next
Friends,
motherfucker.
close enemies.
I've
closer.
never heard nobody real enough on the net to say, you gotta look that up, fact check that. Nobody to say we dropped the ball on that. Because everybody is so emotional in the
Attached
energy
to
that they put around
Her,
Brittney Griner
yeah. That's the media.
that we not even looking on. How do you feel about it? What's your two-sided opinion on? So let's look at it like this, because I want to answer it like this.
Talk to
If you were the president, what would you do? Now let's look at both scenarios. The pressure on you. Right now, you the president. We need you to make this decision.
Or you the girlfriend of Brittany.
And everybody
Pregnant.
That's one scenario.
Niggas would
And
never not be the girlfriend. So I don't know what the fuck Tony
bad.
is talking
She said
about.
that.
You just never know. You gotta look at three angles now
Never
because you got
know.
he, she, and they.
She said
Never
three.
know.
I
She
Your
said
boy
three.
been pushing P for a long time.
pushing that puss.
The
Whatever.
same way you was talking about Meg not being able to throw it the way she
Look,
wanted. Don't do that.
Look, you gonna
You
throw
ain't-
it? You throwing
no.
sand? You be throwing.
I throw the setup for all
be-
of that. My dog Tone definitely
Look.
not with the shits. My dog
Yours
is
is after hours, but you be
behind.
throwing.
Nah,
I get it. No, but seriously, so if you were the president
Mm-hmm.
and you were caught up in that situation,
Right.
The pressure's on him too.
what would you do? Like America is like, come on,
Yeah, yes.
she's
yes.
an American.
That's real.
She's
You
one
know
of
it.
the best
Yes.
players.
Right,
It was just a pen.
Right.
That's real. Yeah.
Mind you, it's legal here,
Right.
in a way, some places.
Right.
So the pressure is on you for your people, American people.
Yeah. So Tone pretty much trying to say the lights is on, it's time to perform. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
in the mean.
Oh, I like how she.
I
I was
know.
nice.
There we go.
That was
Bitch, I've been
nice.
Googling my
Yeah,
language
that was
and
nice.
language.
You heard?
Yeah.
I ain't
Clang.
had to do it no more.
Chill,
You see,
stop,
she picked
stop,
up what I.
Stop. Y'all about to get me
Come on,
shots,
man.
shanked. No, continue.
Relax, you gonna make it
I'm
out
scared.
here alive.
You're right.
Relax, you wild spooky J outside anyway. Real bitch ass nigga. Anyway.
That's fucked up. I didn't even know what that meant. See, now I gotta. It's alright.
She really know what time it is.
Carry on.
Anyway, no, the way I really would have conducted it is the government really don't care about niggas anyway. So not for nothing, Brittney would have just been a martyr to the alphabet community. And she would have been the nigga that niggas would have uplifted. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't show me, bro, because I'm laughing.
No, for real.
Wait, but Biden was in office when he did that, right? That choice was made? Damn.
Niggas don't even know who Biden is.
I think Trump would have been like,
stop playing.
Sucks.
Nigga, if you was in that light, they would have had switched you out with another nigga that looked like you anyway. So not for nothing, you would have just been a pawn in this chess game. Stop playing with him.
Well, luckily you're easy to switch out. But yeah, so
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Funko Pop.
My now
figurine.
Politically correct, positive guy. Mm-hmm. You know, with the American people pulling on my shoulder, I say American people, I'm gonna take care of my people. And we're going to bring Brittney Griner back home. And that's the right thing to do. And we brought her back home. Now, I do got a different perspective. Mm-hmm. Now, coming from the streets, if I was in the streets still, I'm not in the streets no more, but if I was in the streets, let me think about this and be real honest. Cause you told me to be real.
Be honest.
You told me to be honest. So if I was in the streets and it was a hooping chick, that's how I would look at it. Yeah. So no disrespect, Brittney Griner. I'm thinking as a street guy. I'm not a street guy no more. Right. Brittney Griner is a renowned basketball player, all-star. She can hoop. Mm-hmm. But if I was a street guy, I would be like this hooping chick versus somebody that want to kill all the homies. Yeah, Brittney Griner all right, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. But I would never trade Brittney Griner for, I hate to say it, American people. I know that hurt. I know they don't want
to. Give it to them how they need to hear it.
I could never trade a hooping chick for a murderer who wants to kill the homies. Now, let me tell you why. And that's why some people feel it was a conspiracy. Movie stuff. Like, he knew the right people. He wasn't going to stay in. You can't hold him. Yeah. This was the movies. That's why I say this was the movies. How do you walk,
First off, what about the Epstein files? What about the Epstein files? All this stuff still going on.
My dog want to talk about everything. Epstein files when T talking about really head taps like Top Boy when they had to put the dike down. Excuse me, pardon me.
No, but they still covering other things up. They doing a whole.
The 1.2%?
They covering up the whole Epstein files with the whole government shutdown. They doing this and that. Everything is being covered up, but they still didn't bring us back to the beginning when Trump was like, "Oh, we're gonna broadcast all this information." Yeah. Right when I get into office.
No, they just gonna feed you with an overload of information so that your brain can't process it, so you won't be able to continue to. You know what I'm saying? It's a scam. The same way they even 120, 150 rabbis and all that, they gave Trump the crown of Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? So not for nothing. Pretty much given.
Hold up, they gave Trump the crown of Jerusalem. He went over that again.
Yeah, the silver crown of the Torah.
How high is that? That's like prestige for them over there.
Like the Antichrist type.
Oh,
what? Yeah. See, look, my dog Spooky J outside. My dog not ready for the chemtrails and all of that to see revelations and all that.
Been there.
Now my dog you just on the high power.
We've been there. That third eye open. You drinking that? You drinking that? The fucking the urinamine type shit, type of water type shit. You know what I'm saying? That.
Depending on how you use it, just be careful with that joint.
Not mine, baby.
Nah, be careful with that joint.
But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, America is great.
No, it is. It is.
But what do? I do want to put out there, I just hit my 1-year mark last week for not drinking alcohol.
Talk about it.
Thank you.
Talk about it.
Come on, man.
But I also thought about maybe I will drink again when I get married. But it would be up to my husband to be like, yeah, you should drink. And if not, fuck it. I'm not missing out. Is that weird?
That's very weird, my nigga. Stop acting like you a reborn Christian. Nigga, you not evangelist. You not none of that. Yeah, wrap that shit up. My dog trying to act like she just
Mother
a new leaf flipped over. She really not. She really want to get sippy and get wavy with the shits.
I got the bar right there.
She a bitch ass nigga, so she
Bel Air.
Yeah. Oh, now my dog really.
It ain't really.
Afro Latino like that. She gotta have there something different. My dog really with the skincare. My dog glowing.
Who, me?
Sleep. Yeah.
That's the part of that no drinking. That's the part of that no drinking.
That's good for you. God bless you.
No drinking. Yes.
It's a big milestone.
Yeah. Thank you. But other than that, I mean, definitely.
I want to expound on that too.
Talk about
the no
it, bro.
drinking. I mean, the drinking. It's something I don't like about Florida. I don't know if they do something different. It's something I don't like about Florida, like what you call them, anonymous places.
The AA spots.
Where you stand up and you talk.
Yeah, the AA spots.
I just thought about that because you know when you do a certain amount of time, they grant you with like a little token.
Yeah,
every 30 days.
Yeah.
My dog Tone know all
I
about it.
Because
my dog is really a reformed AA addict.
And
for real.
And
I'm not gonna act like
all
niggas.
The motherfucking bottles. Shut the fuck up. Your ass was twerking at all the motherfucking clubs I've been to. All the motherfucking titty balls, bitch. So your ass at pinups twerking. So your ass at motherfucking, what was it?
Go ahead, drop the album.
In a room, when it was in a room.
Please.
So
that's how I know.
Saw you at motherfucking Lido's.
Right?
I saw you everywhere shaking that little booty.
That's wild. That's how I know my dog is wild old, because none of them spots even got the same name anymore. Outside of, that's how I know you really not
anyways, because you can't make it into motherfucking Aces with that type of body.
My dog really not touching the land like that. You
didn't make it into motherfucking Silhouettes with that body.
You're a rockhead. Stop playing, niggas. You definitely look like you throw and then hide behind your back. And then when niggas question you, you look like, oh yeah, no, I'm just thinking ahead, because your shit is that big. Brolic, stop it. I told you, niggas is popping this week.
Popping TikToks.
All right, Luke.
Don't do that, because I know what that means. Like, no, I don't want your goons.
I don't got none of them. I have no idea.
Not sure if you guys heard, but Dion Cole, the comedian, called out Kai Cenat, basically saying that if you're in this space where there's, people that's elite or have history or just of stature, and you don't know them, you shouldn't be here. Like, do your research. If you don't know these people and you supposed to be using your platform to bring light, you do your research before you try to, connect with people. So, I mean, I do get that. I understand that. Like, why, you want to connect, you want to be, proactive for your people. So you want to know who people are. You want to shine the light.
Drop the album.
Shut the fuck.
Pretty much what my dog is trying to say is
you not gonna cut me off.
No, I'm the youngest one on this on this panel, so let me.
And you are
the young boys is not required to
carry on with your language.
They're not required to know who's above them. They should, but they're not required to know who's above them, because at the end of the day, they living day by day. They really outside, they really staticky. Where you close your door and you slam the lock, they really out there.
But it's a sport. So if you
what's
want
a
to know,
sport?
That's the space.
The space that they living in?
That entertainment, the platform he's streaming on. That's the same entertainment.
That's the same aspect that the man is supposed to give you. They supposed to make it seem like we really game outside, like we really hunting for each other's head top.
I don't like that.
Like
the whole thing with Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali. I know you don't want to bring it back to that, but still, like, she calling her out, and it's like, you should respect your elders.
You should. The same way we spoke about last week. You should respect your elders. But at the end of the day, when you're a young boy bumming up, you're not really paying heed and paying attention to all of those things, because at the end of the day, you really living to survive out here. It's really survival of the fittest. So at the end of the day, you really just trying to make it to see the next 24 or the next Bean. Shout out Bean. RIP,
What about you? How do you feel on that take?
On the Dion Cole, I feel like
with the whole Casanat calling the young boy.
I feel like you got a point, but it's hard to distinguish these days of what was your intent. So for that, I would say, and that's again back to the young how to address the young boys. It would be more or less, bro, pull his coattail. Holler at him. You should have did it public. I shouldn't know how you feel. That should be something that you should holler at him to earn more respect. Because if you're trying to move in honor, bro, I'm going to holler at you. I'll never say nothing online to you.
Right.
I've had a lot of problems with a lot of people. You'll never see me go online and ever say
That'll
anything
bring
to
unwarranted attention.
I just never, I could never say I dish you online. If I see you, I'm dying to see you. I want to talk to you as a person, wherever it's finna go.
To
Even if I just want to clear myself,
transparent.
like, hey, let's talk, bro. Let's have a conversation. I don't want to come at you. So when you come at him like that, now it could be hard for it to ever go somewhere unless Casanet is gonna be humble and he's gonna say, you know what, I understand what you're saying. Okay, but now the way you came at him, he got the energy because he didn't put in some work to be who he is.
Kai, so you do not gotta do that. You make too much chicken.
Forget y'all.
Kai make too much chicken. You don't gotta be on that type
he don't.
time.
He don't. Yeah, it's best to get along.
My dog had Braun cutting the dreads off.
That is true.
The locks, Braun had,
But I get
hard now.
Yeah. So his tier is definitely elevated. So I do see that, and I do see maybe Dion.
They should learn their names though.
For sure, at least on their names are a little bit of something. It's not.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's not nothing bad.
Wrong with it.
But I do wish that Dion maybe could have did I say his name right? That's him?
No, you said it.
So I feel like maybe he should have addressed it, obviously, like behind doors. I don't like whole calling people out social media thing.
For sure.
Because then it looks like you're looking for, attention or clout chase. And you want that. Now you're saying his name. Now you have thousands of extra views. Like, now who are you? Now we want to know who you are even more. You're a comedian. Yeah. But we want to know more now. So,
I feel like those views thing is what that's how I feel like about Clarissa too, but it's a double side to that as well.
It's a double-edged sword, for real. The same way, T, you would have had told me back in the day, chill out, young boy, but for Tone, you would have said, hey, stop wearing them sad-ass jersey dresses.
The same jersey dress that I probably would have bagged him and his daddy in, right? Right.
All right. So I'm gonna keep it a bean wagon with you. I got enough yearning in me that I didn't bag all of them, and then some of them then
bagged what
caught me slipping. You feel me? Off the strength, for real. So don't do that.
We don't care.
Yeah, but you out here wearing your boyfriend's sneakers like you doing fucking
and you was wearing your man's clothes last week, Alexander.
And I got Alexander on again this week.
And because you a queen. I see you, queen. Like I said, we got the baddest
with your kickflip Yeezys
and that's fine.
Stop it and don't act like you ain't wear the neoprene surf suit Yeezy season Kim K 7. I did. The same shit's made out of niggas surfing in.
I did.
Don't do that.
So when you drown, don't grab
with
me,
the extra
bitch.
Heel attached.
My clothes, I'll come out that ocean dry still.
She acting real tough this week. I think it's cause bruh got the goals and all that. It's all good. We gonna let her live.
Whatever.
We gonna let her live for another week.
Whatever.
For sure.
So since we talking about street shit, let's get to it. What do niggas really think about Hove being unbeatable in the verses? And who can beat him? From all regions.
Kanye.
That's it. That.
Damn,
That's
deep to even
Tone,
say that too.
I gotta give it to you.
That was fine.
Not for nothing. That's there's only 3, and he's definitely one. He's not.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ye is really that guy.
Yes.
For real.
So who else?
He's Guy Ferrari. He's Guy LaFleur. You heard? He's the geyser.
He's that nigga.
Yeah.
But,
he could play Hove tracks and not even have himself on them. For real. He's really tough like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's really like when Daniel's son really waxed off blood and really became Karate Kid outside.
Straight up.
For real. Yeah. Let's talk
deep.
About it.
For sure.
What you think, T?
With
with the whole verses.
Like who would be
and who Hove could
Hove.
Get it in with.
Hove. Who would be able to go with Hove? I'm
From
gonna have to go with somebody special, man.
Talk about it, yeah. Who you think?
It would have to be somebody like, I'm gonna go with somebody super underrated, but my boy Nice. It's gonna be Kiss, man. Somebody like Kiss.
Yeah.
I give him problems, bro. Bar
You think so?
bar, yeah, Kiss got. Because Kiss is, so Hove is, you know, they both got their own thing, so it's what's going to win.
For me and Tone, being that we grew up in the Biddy, my dog act like because my dog went to the prestigious educations and all that, and I just grew up as a young boy. Yeah, no, my dog, yeah, he's really everybody's uncle.
Hove is.
Yeah, no, Kiss.
Easy.
Kiss is.
Kiss is everybody's uncle.
So what are you trying to say? Like,
Kiss is everybody's uncle, for real,
Like
for real. All those
everybody in the hood.
freestyles,
yeah.
all those,
Yeah.
Hot 97s,
Yeah.
all those.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiss, I know he underrated, but I think he underrated intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kiss
He got
so
joints,
smart.
though.
I think he's so smart. He knew when he could have took it to another level. Like, I'm good on that deal. So
Yeah.
He got joints.
that's the one you got to sell your soul on.
Yes.
I'm good on that deal.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
What
ahead
about
and-
Mace? I think
Yeah.
Mace too. Mace
I like
is
how they
that
coming
nigga.
back. I like how he coming back.
Yeah.
With him and Cameron doing, I feel like
Trying.
to be OGs,
Yeah.
they deserve a platform, and they getting money
Right,
now. I think
right.
they deserve it, man.
Yeah,
Them OGs.
absolutely, no
Them
question.
Oh, speaking
And
of
those
Mace,
is OGs
Because there's different
from the land.
audiences. There's
Those are-
different. There's, you know, like not
Yeah,
not the Cam's audience is not gonna fuck with Lil Yachty's.
No,
type
those
of,
are,
you know?
for sure.
Those is definitely OGs from the land, for
Yeah.
real, for real. Really.
Golden era.
and I think
Yeah,
Mace
no,
did that too.
Really tapping back in, but I mean, if anything, Betha, I feel like Betha don't have as many joints as
Betha?
Cam does. Yeah, Murder Mace.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? That's how I know you really.
I don't know if
not-
you're changing letters
No.
or sounds. The way you fucking talk
I
just
just
throw me
know
off.
you really wasn't.
I thought I had when you said
tapped
Betha, I
in.
put the C there, and I was like,
Okay,
Betha.
okay.
See, this nigga, I can't. He-
My dog
congregate,
really,
conjugating different letters and shit. Like, I feel like I'm in
I would
Spanish
have
class.
said Bonchigate if you asked me.
See?
But my dog
give
really
me anxiety.
wasn't outside. My dog was traveling the world. My dog was visiting.
Yeah, and I understand several
Seeing
languages.
different walks of life, and
I
that's
haven't experienced
good.
that country
God
of yours
bless
yet.
you.
I'm just saying, I'm still learning.
Okay, so not for nothing, I'm gonna embrace my country. You
Do
feel
it.
me? Not for nothing. Yeah, no, I really grew up in the Biddy, and T met
I'm
me
now-
back in the day when I had to grow accustomed to really tap in.
A
and-
bust 'em. See, see, nigga.
excuse me,
See?
on the set, a bust them
A bust 'em, my nigga.
to really
that was a
to
nice
really
line.
getting comfortable outside
Okay.
with my dog having goals, my dog having a Chevy on
a bevy.
sixes.
A bevy.
You know what I'm saying?
See, you
The
fucking
Chevy on
up.
sixes,
See?
on fours, on eights.
Shout out to
with that wham in the back. Yeah,
Alright.
really like that.
You really-
at the car shows.
the bar shows.
Yeah.
See, my nigga.
All
I'm
that.
here. This is the game of motherfucking
No, you
best.
gonna fuck
It
around
ain't
and
chess,
get
bitch. It's
popped.
motherfucking best.
No, you gonna get popped. And when you
'Cause
say
I'm doing all that?
no, when you say
Oh.
H, it's really Ache. You really gotta push the
Ache,
P.
'cause
Yeah,
it's
you gotta push the P for real, cause it's a vernacular to this. You feel me? Like if you not, if your cup ain't running
My butt.
over, yeah.
See, I'm confused. Like, why are
Come
you
on, man.
saying it?
All that.
Throwing me
If it ain't
off.
running over, then they not gonna understand. So they not gonna be able to. You not overspilling. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, just relax and just stay in your seat. Buckle your seatbelt.
buckled.
And, you know what I'm saying? Just let the big homie talk about it. Cause you out of pocket.
You're
You
shorter than
making-
me. You're not.
Talking,
We're gonna move forward. We're
Talking
gonna
to
move
one who had the neoprene surf heels on.
We talk about
last
the dude that
week.
had platforms on his feet last week, but that's neither here or there.
That's wild.
Platforms.
I'm gonna go
Whatever.
I'm gonna go ahead and ball that one. My dog is wild out of pocket. Every kick that you wear, you got wild inclination.
Wait till next week.
No, you just got wild inclination.
I don't have
to
an
your
offer
shit,
to sponsor next week, but-
Exactly, because I know you really not flea like that. Yeah. Stop
Say
playing.
less. Say
T.
less. Pull up, T. What up? What up?
Where is it?
Right here.
No, just how.
My bad, I got lost.
Nah, you good. You good. T just said that Mace is the Charlie Kirk of Harlem is pretty much what he's trying to say.
Wow.
He put
Hold on, let me see.
he put too much eggs in one basket, and now he done fucked around and got head taps. Cause niggas don't really respect Mace to be in the Christianic churches and all that.
Right? No.
I mean.
He did a little something
And that's the big homie from the land, but at the end of the day, I mean, like, really.
But I don't think it's bad. He went to like, he didn't want to be in that type of industry.
But you can't tiptoe your toe in that water and then jump back to the fence and act like you really, you know what I'm saying?
I think he went a little too extreme.
That lifestyle and really putting out, you know what I'm saying, that narrative.
He should have,
because now you being devil's advocate to everybody.
He should have found a balance.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, talk that, but still, you know, like dabble.
Yeah. A balance to where my dog be really rocking with the 98.8% because niggas hurt her.
Anyways, we got Ice Bube in here.
Yay.
Ice Pube. Anyways, I definitely want to thank you for being here today.
Oh, it was a blessing.
We definitely gonna turn up again, and
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
My dog really didn't even get into how America really trying to cover how niggas eat people and drink their blood and all that. But
that's some next shit.
You
that's
see
that
what I'm saying?
What is it, Andromeda?
No,
you're not even.
Yeah, that's the shit that they really hiring from niggas.
Yeah.
Chemtrails and how they gonna project all of this wild shit on you, but
changing all the weather and earthquakes and
I don't know. It's wild to me because ever since we shot the last Yearning into Me, the last John was talking about all of these different things, and then my search history or even my FYP is what the young boys call it, the YNs. Yeah, no, my shit just got wild, consistent with all of these different
conspiracy theories. Pretty
all
much.
All that.
They're listening.
So I know what to expect on mine later on.
So at the end of the day, niggas is really going to chop it up and really, niggas is politicking for sure.
But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of having this space and this and having a voice because you want to be able to connect with people, but let them know like, hey, like shit is real. And you may not agree with what I'm saying, but you may agree with what he's saying. So we're gonna have different, you know, takes, different outlooks or inputs in life.
For sure.
So,
that's how you have dialogue, and that's how you have conversation. That's how you push forward. That's how you constructive push forward.
My dog.
Chill. I'm schooling you.
Oh,
I'm
you schooling
homie.
me when you got me here in between two ferns
like
we fucking Zach Galifianakis on YouTube skits.
Growing. You mad at the props? You mad at the fucking props?
No. I'm not mad at the background and all that. The whole
14 carats.
No,
beautiful.
The
shout out to Alex,
the 24 carat
Alex
and all that.
He helped me with this place.
It look immaculate until my dog brought up the two weak ass ferns and all that.
That shit adds touch. It was just
my
a bare
dog thinks
space.
she wild aesthetic and she's.
I am. We talking about a guy that changes the first letters of every fucking word. Like, first off, I'm not gonna sit here and talk about aesthetics and looks and views, bitch. You focus on motherfucking words, bitch. Well, there are bigger things. Yeah, bigger things out there, like love and air and.
Your socks is the same complexion as us.
Shut
all
the
three.
Stop! I be working in them, and I might have washed it with other clothes.
Oh man, all
three
niggas on this panel is the same complexion as your socks, and you gonna act
like vomit.
Was this intentional?
Yeah,
like
no.
You just made that everybody on this thing
like
almost the same complexion almost. All of us.
Yeah, so nobody is blacker than nobody on this.
All of us is almost
we
like
not worried about. We ain't with the colorism shit. At the end of the day,
my dog is Afro Latino through at this point.
All
right. Really. And I wouldn't be shy.
I thought you were gonna say he was Costa Rican or something. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't be shy if bruh's family was from the Caribbean. So
it's that both. It was Bahamas and it was. My mama did a background. I think it was Cuban.
Cuban. That's what I meant. Yeah, Cuba. I met dark skin, like a woman this color working in Miami. Cuban.
Oh yeah, Miami.
Cuban.
We got them. Yeah.
Pure,
We got
she
super.
couldn't
I
barely
know
speak
black.
English.
Yo no soy moreno.
Oh, I can say rest
I
in
know
peace.
black.
I had one of my best friends growing up was Cuban. Rest in peace.
I know
Felix.
all your
I miss
mans
you.
and them
Love
was
you.
Sammy
Rest in
Sosa
peace.
niggas.
For sure. But black Cuban, Spanish.
Yeah.
that.
But no, big your homie up one more time now.
Man, shout out, rest in peace to man. Let's goes on. Tug, Coop, my grandma.
Yes.
Rest in peace,
All
Felix.
them.
Man, miss you,
Yeah.
man. Love y'all, man. For
Yeah,
real,
yeah,
for
for
real.
sure.
Rest in peace, Pablo.
Because
Don't
if
forget.
not, Tone would definitely try to.
Rest in peace.
Only because he be talking about all the relatives in his family tree, and he started from the beginning of the episode to the end, and in the comments and in the stories, like he's shouting everybody out, and that's okay. Do it on your time.
You know what did shock me about you was saying?
Talk about it.
Zigs, man. Man, that boy
It's been a
still.
long time,
I heard
man.
that. I'm like, Zig still cutting. I used to get my hair cut with
Yeah.
Zig
Oh, yeah,
back in the day.
Still lacing that
God,
shit.
Zig, bro. That's
We
gotta
that's
bring
cool.
him up
Shout out
there.
to Zig, man.
Yeah,
that boy.
let's
you
bring
do.
the OG
Yeah.
back.
He is
Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
OG
Yeah.
community.
Absolutely.
Seen it all, been
Yeah.
through it all.
Wow.
I don't know if Zig remember, but before I changed my life, I was
Talk
finna
about
drop
it.
somebody in his It was before I changed though. I was finna knock somebody out in his shop. I was getting my hair cut. And one
Put
of
somebody
the
down
cats
for
that
real,
worked
for
in the
real.
back, and Zig respectfully told me, man, just chill. And I'm like, I will on your face.
Hell yeah.
That was a long time ago. He good people though. I love Zig,
That's what's
man.
up.
Is he still in the plaza?
In the same spot, still doing his thing. For sure.
Damn.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Zig,
yeah,
man. For real,
sure.
for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, also shout out to if you ever looking for a church home, I gotta bring it home like that too. You ever looking for a church home? You need somewhere to go. You need a place to be.
Yeah.
You need just a community
A
of
sanctuary
people that's
to-
good people.
yeah.
Oh, let me say this to you too. Church. A lot of times these days, we have found a way to discredit church by finding the insignificant or the inconsistencies in church. Right? Let's stop doing it. Let's find the good. I'm a father, right? I love my kids. I love them to death.
Rightfully so.
They can find some wrong in me.
Of
If
course.
you want to look at me and find all the wrong, you can do that.
Yeah, no, they'll
But what
definitely
about
call you out.
But what
for
about
sure.
the good in me though? Let's look at that. So let's look at the good in churches, and let's look at a place of congregation, a place of positivity, a place of people who's not in their lower frequency. And if you do need a church to come to, there's a place called New Shallow Christian Center, 3900 Shawano Road, New Shallow Christian Center. You won't be disappointed. My bishop is amazing. Thank y'all for that time.
I love that. I love that.
It was good having you, bro.
I appreciate it. I am proud to be here. Thank y'all.
Thank you. We'll see you again. You already know.
Y'all let me know I'm
Yeah.
coming.
So
I'm coming.
thank you guys for tuning in. It's another episode. We'll be back next week. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Oh, excuse me. The way
He
the
shot there.
No.
Aye.
The way the homie Barty would have put it.
It's-
Anyways.
Yeah, real patriot
He won't
at
be
the
here.
game.
Love y'all.
Upstairs.
Peace, love, and happiness. We go, baby.
Legendary Threads is all about empowering creators and representing culture. From artist showcases to artist brand deals, the brands focus on uplifting Brevard's entertainment scene and giving creatives a real platform. Support the brand and follow Legendary Threads. Tap in.